What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be talking with no mic. I hope it ends up to be okay. I normally do voiceovers, but today I'm going to just be teaching like this, and hopefully it sounds okay and it won't be too the audio won't be too bad, but we're going to try and just make this work while I do not have a mic. So without further ado, let's get started. This class is going to be beginner friendly for all levels. It's a sun salutation class. I'm actually teaching at the beach today, so I thought that I would share the exact same practice for those that do the practice at the beach and want to do it again, and for those of you that enjoy my sequences. So let's get started. We're going to start at the top of our mat today. We're going to bring our hands to heart center. We're going to rest our hands on our chest. Close our eyes. Acknowledge negative feelings, guilt, shame, anger, resentment. Today, I want to work on releasing those feelings. With each inhalation, imagine those feelings begin to cluster and form a ball inside your chest. And as you exhale, you release those negative feelings out. So let's do this. Inhale. Those feelings manifesting, going through. And exhale, release those feelings out. These feelings are stubborn, so we may have to do this a few times. Inhale. And exhale, release those feelings out. Inhale, collecting those feelings, negative emotions, things that hold you back, and release them out. It's really easy to hold on to these feelings, emotions, all of these things that make us feel bad about ourselves, feel guilt, feel negative feelings to other people. These feelings are supposed to be temporary. They're not supposed to hold inside of our chest, holding us back, making us feel negative, sad, upset every single day. We have to accept them, acknowledge them, and let them go. Let's do it one more time. Inhale. And exhale, release. Sweep your hands up to the sky, bring your palms together, and bring it down to heart center. Let's do this again. Sweep our hands up to the sky, bring our palms together and heart center, and lead ourselves down with our chest. Feet hip distance apart. Grab each elbow and begin to sway and ragdoll. Release your shoulders. Release your neck. Set an intention for your practice today. It can be anything. To increase flexibility, to feel better about yourself, to maybe work hard this week, maybe just to relax. As we sway here in ragdoll, releasing our tension, think about that intention. Allow it to consume your body. Two more breaths here. And release. Now to halfway left. And go back down. Vertebra by vertebra. Come up to stand. Lift your hands up to the sky. Palms together. Hands to heart center. sweep hands up again, palms together, hands to heart center, and guide yourself down with your chest. Plant your palms, come back into high plank, and release your knees down to the ground into a tabletop position. Wrists beneath shoulders, knees beneath your hips. We're going to be doing a cat-cow sequence. Flip the hair over. So on your next inhale, I want you to draw your belly button down to the ground. We're pushing our shoulders out so that we're not going to be slouching into them like this. Slouching. I feel like that is a word. Who knows? Slouching into them, maybe that's better. Draw the belly button down towards the ground as you lift your chin up to the sky. Chin high, open your chest. And as you exhale, release and round the spine. Inhale, draw that belly button down to the ground. And exhale, draw that belly button back up to the ceiling. Continue to do this. One more round. Now on the next inhale, we're still going to be doing cow, but this time we're going to be rocking our body back. So we're going to be bringing our thumbs towards our legs, so like this. So inhale, lower back, and exhale, come back up into cat. Releasing that tension from the body, loosening up our muscles. Exhale, come back up. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. A few more times here. One more round. And come up to all fours. Now that our body is super lubricated, super loose, we're going to do a little bit of a twist. So shifting your weight to your left hand, lift your right arm up above you and float it back down. Lift it up in this sort of floaty way so that we're just loosening up. Inhale up and exhale down. Remembering we're keeping our shoulders down. Inhale up and exhale down. Two more times. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. All right, bringing our weight back. Now we're going to shift it to our right hand. Lift up that left arm. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale, exhale down. Two more times. And come back down. All right, tuck the toes, push back into downward facing dog. This is our first dog of the day. So if you feel like it, let's walk the dog, maybe do some other movements that feel good for us today. Whatever is in your body, this is your practice. Feel free to let it go. Stretch it out. Two more breaths here. On your next inhale, bring your right foot in between your hands. I'm going to switch. Bring your right foot in between your hands and fan your arms out into warrior two. Sink deep into that right foot, or right leg, sorry. Bringing that left toe to meet the corner of your mat. Arms out on either side of you. making sure that your knee is stacked on top of your ankle and not going past it, okay? 2 more breaths here, pushing the shoulders down, checking out our checklist, core engaged, flip the palm, come back into reverse warrior. Breathing here, squeezing the bum. Bringing our right arm on top of our right leg, sort of resting it there but not leaning into it, just a little bit of a rest. Bringing our left arm up above us, extended side angle. Three more breaths here. And fan your arms back down. Alright, so option to either flow here or push back into down dog. I'm just going to switch into the other side again. So at your high plank now, either choose to do chaturanga and do a flow with me, or just push back and we'll meet in down dog. So shift your weight forward, hug your elbows into your chest, chaturanga, lift up into upward facing dog, sorry. Push into downward facing dog. Alrighty. Just push a little bit, stretching out those hamstrings, taking a moment here. Alright, with our left foot, we're going to put that in between our hands and fan out as warrior 2. Pushing down through the shoulders, engaging the core, shifting our gaze out beyond our left hand. Here for 2 more breaths. Flip the palm, come into reverse warrior, lifting our left arm up above us. And our right arm sliding down the back of our leg. Bringing our left hands to meet our left knee. Bringing our right arm up above us. Extended side angle. And coming back down. Option to flow or meet in down dog. Shift your weight forward, hug your elbows into your chest, halfway down, up dog, and downward facing dog. Whew. I feel the burn, I feel the burn. All right guys, we're gonna repeat this. So let's bring our right arm and right foot in between our hands. I'm gonna come switch onto this side. All right, foot between our hands, fan out into warrior 2. Going through our checklist. If you feel the need to move a little bit here, absolutely go for it. Sometimes I kind of like to do a little bit of a pulse, just moving through the poses. All right, flip that palm, reverse warrior. Floating down onto your right leg, lifting that left arm up. Gaze up towards the sky. And fanning your arms down. Almost fell there. Let me just come back here. Option to meet in down dog or let's float. Come on. Up dog. And down facing dog. Amazing. Amazing guys, I'm right here with you. All right, let's bring our left foot in between our hands. Warrior 2, we got this now, we know what to do, right? Checklist. Remembering to breathe. Flip the palm, reverse warrior. Left arm to left leg, right arm up above you. Gaze up towards the sky. And fan your arms down. Option to flow or meet in down dog. Hug those elbows into the chest. Up dog. And down facing dog. Alright, let's walk the feet up to the hands. Take a second here just to stretch it out and roll up to mountain pose. Hands up above you. Bring your hands to heart center. Notice how you feel. Coming back to our intentions of our practice. Remembering them as you feel your heartbeat in your chest. Taking a second to acknowledge how awesome it is that you're here today. Alright, one more breath here. Let's sweep the arms up to the sky. Bring your palms to touch and bring it down to your chest. One more time. Reach up to the sky, palms together, down to the chest, and fold down. Plant your palms, come back to downward facing dog. All right, so we're going to be repeating the sequence, but we're going to be adding on. So let's take a breath here for a second. And on your next inhale, shift your weight to your left leg and then begin to lift your right leg out behind you. Bend into that right knee, open that hip. Stretch out that quad. And bring your right foot in between your hands. I'm gonna switch again. And into warrior two, into our familiar place. Here we are. We're back here. Let's flip that palm, reverse warrior. Breathing through. Bring that right hand to that right knee, left arm above you. So now we're going to be adding something on. So we're going to be shifting our toes to face the front and bringing our hands out behind us, almost like we're flying. We're going to be floating our belly above our thighs. Well, our one thigh, our right thigh. We're holding here for 3 breaths. And release. Woo. Option, I'm gonna switch around. Option to flow, or being down dog, let's flow. Up dog, and downward facing dog. Amazing, amazing job. All right. On your next inhale, let's shift to our right leg, and we're gonna be lifting our left leg up. Bend that knee, open that hip. And bring your left foot in between your palms, warrior two. Go through the checklist. Your toes facing the corner of your mat, core engaged, shoulders down. Flip the palm, reverse warrior. Bring that left arm to that left knee, right arm above you, looking to the sky. We're going to be doing the same thing, so we're going to bring our toes to face the front. We're going to fan our arms out as we sort of begin to hover above our thigh, lengthening the spine, pushing our shoulders back. You got this. 2 more breaths. And release. Down dog or flow. Let's flow. All right, let's take a few breaths. Take a moment, reconnect. Notice how you feel. My hands are sweaty, so I'm sliding. I do not have the best mat. Alright. So staying in this position for 3 more breaths. Taking a break. Alright, and when you're ready, on your next inhale, shift your weight to your left foot, bring your right foot up. Bend into that knee, opening that hip. Bring your right foot in between your hands. I just realized I have to switch so I don't face the back to you. And warrior 2. We got this now, guys. We know this flow. Sinking into that knee, pushing our shoulders down. Flip your palm, reverse warrior. Breathing through this pose. Cartwheeling our arms down into extended side angle. Alright guys, so we're going to be flying again, and then we will be adding our peak pose. So let's get ready, okay? So shifting our foot to face the front, fanning our arms out, floating our bellies on top of our thigh, not resting it on. 2 more breaths. Instead of coming down, we're going to push up and try and balance onto our right foot and bring our left knee up. We're going to begin to wrap our left leg around our right leg into eagle pose and bring our hands to heart center. Sink deep. Option to bring our hands into eagle as well. So you lift your hands out in front of you, and you also just bring your right arm around your leg. 2 more breaths. And release, bring your hands up to the sky. And take a second to breathe. Notice how you feel. Guys, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Okay, taking 1 more breath here. All right, sweep your hands up to the sky. And bring your hands to heart center. Up to the sky. And lean down with your hands. Forward fold. Plant the palms. Come to down dog. Lift your weight to your right foot and lift your left leg up. Bend that left knee, opening up that hip. And bring your left foot in between your hands and open up into warrior 2. This is our last one, guys. We got this, okay? We have got this. Go through your checklist. Shoulders are down, core is engaged. Your foot is facing the corner of your mat. Your knee is bent and stacked over your ankle. I'm tired too. All right, flip that palm, reverse warrior. Last one, make it count. Make it count, guys. You made it this far. Breathe. Bring that left arm to meet that left leg. Reach over, up and above here. 2 more breaths. Alright, we're going to be shifting that foot and we're going to be fanning out our arms, pushing our shoulders back, lengthening our spine, hovering over that thigh. I'm checking the time, okay, fanning that out. Holding it for 2 more breaths. Okay, we're going to push and try and balance before it's completely okay. Bring that right leg up to your chest. Wrap it around your leg. Option to do the same thing with your arms, or keep them in prayer position or on your hips, wherever's comfortable. So we're going to wrap our right arm underneath our left. Sink into that pose. You got this. 2 more breaths. And release. Bring your hands up to the sky. Take a second to breathe. Okay, we've got that fire burning. We've got that heat going. Two more breaths here. Notice how you feel. Come back to your intention. Maybe your mind has shifted to other things. Maybe your mind is somewhere where you don't want to be. Let's try and move back up. Alright, we're going to come to the middle of the mat. And we're going to begin to open our legs pretty wide. Probably about there. So you've got sort of the same amount of space on either side of your mat. We're going to place our hands on our hips and begin to fold forward, folding from your hips. So wherever is comfortable for you. So if you're up here, that's completely okay. Otherwise, keep going to where your body tells you to go. If you can, place your hands on the floor. We're here for a few breaths. With each exhalation, try to fold a little deeper. So inhale. And exhale a little deeper. Inhale. And exhale a little deeper. If you'd like to deepen the stretch, feel free to grab onto your ankles and begin to pull yourself towards them. Whatever is in your practice today, it does not matter what it looks like. Don't let your ego begin to lie to you. It's not true. Yoga is about way more than just how poses look, and it takes lots of time to get into them. Lots of days of practice, stretching, strengthening our bodies. Begin to walk your hands to your right foot. If you're still up here, completely fine. Otherwise, you can still, if you want that deeper stretch, be pulling yourself towards your leg. Walk your hands to the other leg, either staying up here or pulling yourself towards it. All right, so we're gonna come back to our down dog. And we're gonna shift our weight to our left foot and lift our right leg up. We're gonna bring our right foot to meet our left hand to come into pigeon, half pigeon pose. This is an amazing stretch for the glutes. I pretty much feel like this may be my favorite posture, just because of the deep stretch and the detoxifying effects. So feel free to stay up here, or you can begin to come down onto your forearms, whatever feels best for you. And in this moment, while we stay here for a few breaths, I want us to come back to our intentions, come back to releasing those negative feelings, those negative thoughts. Especially in this posture, with this very deep stretch, I feel like there's a lot that can be released through our body in this way, and I always love to come back to my mind in this pose. So let's take a few breaths here, choosing to stay up here or maybe coming all the way down. Noticing where your mind is. Coming back to those thoughts, releasing those negative emotions that are not serving you today. Coming back up. We're simply going to push back up into down dog. Shift our weight to our right leg as we lift our left, bringing our left foot to meet our right hand into half pigeon on the left side, and repeating, either staying up here on our forearms, or all the way down. Noticing any uncomfortable feelings, including those in your body with the stretching. Sometimes stretching can be pretty uncomfortable, but I try to think of it as a good pain, something that is good for you, releasing you from negativity and not bringing you towards negativity, such as stiff muscles. Flexibility can really improve our life, our comfortability, our health. So that's where my mind is going today. Coming back up. Simply just come onto your bum, cross your legs to whatever seated position is comfortable for you. We're just going to be loosening up our upper body. Slowing down the pace of our minds and our bodies. Lift your hands up to the sky and bring them to heart center. Lift them up one more time. And begin to open your arms out, taking your left hand, grabbing your right knee, and pull yourself towards the side of the room, allowing for a twist. Lifting up through the spine and pushing down through the shoulders, not hunching anything. Pushing up. And with each exhalation, try to go a little deeper. to the sky, hands to heart center, up to the sky again, and repeating on the other side. Right hand grabbing that left knee, pulling yourself towards the back of the room, lifting the spine, pushing the shoulders down. I tend to open out my shoulder like this, so I was doing it incorrectly as well. Can lead into a shoulder injury, so we do not want that. Coming back to the center, lifting our hands up again one more time. Bringing our right hand down to lie on our mat, and our left arm up above us, stretching that side body. Our shoulders did a lot of work today. Our arms did a lot of work today. Feels really good to release that tension. Coming back up and switching to the other side. Right arm above you, left arm lying on the mat. It's kind of windy outside. I can hear the trees hitting my window. Coming back up to sit. So, since I am teaching on this exact class on the beach today, I chose not to include Shavasana. So instead we're going to stay seated. Just bring our hands to heart center. Just close our eyes. Acknowledge how we feel. Thinking through our practice, how many times those negative thoughts came back to us. Coming back to our intention. Noticing where it went. If it came back, if it was staying with us through the whole practice. Acknowledging how amazing it is that you came to your mat today, did this for yourself, because the hardest part is always coming to the mat, including for us, right? You know, as yogis. Sometimes we do just want to lie down on the couch, but not allowing those temptations to take over your life. Coming through for yourself. It's awesome. Focusing on your breath. On an inhale, begin to lift your hands up to the sky. Bring it back down. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I really like this practice. I feel like I was just thinking about what I could do on the beach, and this sort of just came to me, the whole thing. And it feels really awesome